For the last video on CalmSpace, we're gonna be making a few more UI screens, checking details, and adding a few more small features. So for the last design brief for this project, it says here to add a settings screen that shows options for notifications and reminders, plus a toggle for dark mode. Then another screen to show notifications for reminders and suggestions. So let's get on to it. Before I add the settings screens, I need to add an icon for us to be able to go to those screens. Since our meditate button on the bottom menu bar already has our logo, we can just get rid of the logos on the top right parts of the screens for us to add a gear icon for our settings. I just applied that to all applicable screens. After that, I started to create the settings screen. I made a couple of menus for the dark mode toggle as well as the menus for the notifications. Then I made separate designs for the reminders and suggestion screens, adding some sample setting toggles inside each of them. I just thought of features that can potentially be a setting for these settings. After I was happy with the settings screen designs, I thought of looking and inspecting the current screens to see if there are any details that I might have missed or if there are any features that I could have added. Then while I was looking at the progress screens, I thought of adding a year menu for the calendar screens so as to show all of the progress you made in a selected year. Checking your UI is an important part of designing UI, as you can find missing details or add potential features to the UI to improve it even further. And then after that, I just did the same checking like editing some parts of the texts and menus. An app isn't an app if you can't navigate through it. For this part, I used Figma's prototyping section to add simple navigation to the design and mockup. Basically, I just connected each button to a screen they would lead us to. So like the home button leads us to the home screen, the gear leads us to the settings, the meditate logo to the session screen, and so on. This is one of those details that can help us and our developers know where to go and how to use the UI. And introducing CalmSpace. Here it is. UI all built in under a week. I am so happy with how it came out. The simplicity of the design, the straightforwardness of it, and how it's a pretty laid back app for those who want to try and do meditation in their lives. I really hope this gets developed soon or someday, but either way, I am really happy with how it came out. Thank you again to everyone who followed me through this week's series. Hope you guys learned or picked something up from it. If you like the design and maybe want to try developing one by yourself, comment down below and maybe I can help you out with designing it. Anyway, that's all for now. Feedback and opinions are welcome as usual in the comments, and I'll see you all soon. Cheers!